What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to more MSQ playthrough. We are in the very last, we're on the second to last quest for post Shadowbringers. We're wrapping it up. Let's go ahead and get it done. Ah, welcome, Brave One and friends of Brave One. How good it is to see you walking ones again so soon after the meeting. It's been a while since we last spoke. Indeed it has. Though the palace was very pretty, the meeting was far too noisy for this one. So many shouting ones and squawking ones and cheering ones, with no chance for carefree conversation. Still, this one is pleased all ones can be friends. Orange One Kane-sana said that walking ones would be coming to Little Solace. Imperial ones also invaded Southlands and abducted many of these ones, so these ones would be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. That is heartening to hear, Elder. It will require all ones to work in unison to stop the Telefroy. These ones will try very hard, of course, but in matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would be most welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one? And in quite a hurry, it seems. Alice, you must come quickly. Whatever's the matter, Alphanode? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. What? No. A Twin Adder officer accosted me while I was about to set out. Charlian has sent an envoy, who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Krau has managed to sway the Forum? We shall know soon enough, but there is more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with the Elder Seedseer. Really? I can see why they might want Silence to be present, but us specifically? Wait, it isn't who I think it is. It is. I could scarce believe it myself, but I inquired as to the envoy's identity. I was told that it was one Fortunat Louvier. Your father? Well now, the fact that a serving member of the Forum had journeyed here would be a surprise enough, but him? Quite. I glean from this that they are taking the matter seriously. It may be, but why him and not one of the other 98 Forum members, unless he volunteered for it? It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be that he is concerned for your well-being? Perhaps, but he has always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it is secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Frixia, loath that I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies along with my report. Never mind, there will be time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones from urgent matters. Go! The audience will be had at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedseer awaits even now. Let us be on our way. In order to attend the Lotus Stand, you must speak with the blah 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 blah. Surprised he didn't say it. Say it every single goddamn time. Feels like I'm back in A Realm Reborn, though. Sylphs, Seedseer, Gridania. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortunat's visit took us by quite surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Carl permission to request Charlian's aid, we did not anticipate so promptly a reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience. I am Fortuneau Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Fortuneau, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health. Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisoix, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
It is more than that. It is our way of life, who we are. But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request. Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
The final days? Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald, one in which Sharlayan will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves. But if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphinaud is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye. If Eorzea falls, so too will Sharlayan. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Sharlayan. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline. But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure? For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death, devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice? It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
The second option we've used before. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We use that with the Asians, I believe. Let's do it. I feel a little bit ignorant using it on Forsha.
I see your friend shares your misguided ideals. But unlike him, you should know better. By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy. Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
What?
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern. If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
Master Fortuneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Father, wait!
Don't bother, Alizé.
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
So that's what he came here to say. That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against the Tefroi? And as for the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decision to watch from afar while Eosia burns. Father was but the messenger, and as he handed down their judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only Master Fortunato who should be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea, nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Tefloroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel, as they are wont to do? MSQ, has Master Fortunato arrived yet? Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say that they ignored every word I said on the subject without exception. It was almost unnerving. Could it be that they are hiding something from us that might go some way to explain Master Fortunato's performance? When he said that they would know if the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. But what if they genuinely believe that they know how that world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I don't know, but something tells me that they are not as unconcerned about the Teflori as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I'm afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with my other mission, researching Hydaelyn and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here, when the time is right, of course. I'm aware that matters in Eorzea stand on a knife edge, but with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I've always wanted to visit Sharlayan. And so you shall. albeit under less than happy circumstances. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope. Yet if the seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible the Charlians hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that its exposure will prompt in them a change of heart. And so, for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we will find ourselves. The Forum has refused our request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with the Telfroi. Even with all of Eosia standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. What does Charlian intend to do if we fail? Chicken fettuccine? Oh yeah. Last quest, here we go. Oh, I'm excited. While Charlian's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings! Walking ones, grave tidings! Calm yourself, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who were sent to see the feathered ones sent terrible news. Destroying ones have appeared in Zephytol. Destroying ones and captured ones and even frightful godly ones. Feathered ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West. That would be Korthus. My lady, the Ishgardians report that the Telefroi have emerged from the eastern highlands of Korthus and are marching at speed. Though their purpose has yet to be determined, the Cottonelle Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Emmerich has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends, let us make haste to Cottonelle. Wait! This one almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by cackling robed one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell. And Daniel. Who else? It was only a matter of time before that grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cottonelle. Pray see to your preparations and report to the landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. Oh, there's kind of a douche. Little douche nozzle. Hopefully he's not always a douche, although I could see him being a douche forever. Was I supposed to be outside of the landing or at the landing? It looks like on the map I should be outside the inn. Yeah, there's somebody standing wait. Alpha node. With Fardola? Interesting. MSQ, it would seem Fardola has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I have explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, and it'll be over soon if you shut up and come with me. Just ask nicely, shit. Oh shit.
Grunwald! I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Has he
You
lost?
arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
Oh, I feared that he lost his memory for a second.
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
Afraid so. The chirurgeons say I may never walk again. Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite. All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alfino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you?
Talking to me or
There are
him?
people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We'll be sure to give your regards to the Tuthroy.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend. Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that? You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? that it's all about being brave and killing villains. Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. Then I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
Interesting to see where that leads. What's this? You can tell me later what was that always... Jesus Christ. You can tell me later what that was all about, but judging by the set of Alphinode's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Bancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones, and according to the communications officer, Malja and Kobold forces are also bound for Cartana as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made in Alamigo, and we must do the same, by saving as many as their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Upon joining the battle at Cartana, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Let's do this.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't. A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
Oh, I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Have care, my friends, for none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Oh shit. Scions of the motherfucking 7th Dawn. Listen well, friends. The Telephoria is sweeping across Cartanau. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but has since vanished. He likely intends to watch events unfold from afar. Thus far, the movements of the lunar primals have proven difficult to predict. Even when poised to ambush our troops, they instead withdraw for some unknown reason. Whatever the Telephoia's plan may be, the primals are our primary targets. Understood. They will not elude the Scions for long. Let's fuck shit up, boys.
Prepare yourself.
Let's give it our all.
Just keep coming. Dude, they just don't stop coming. They would overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I will keep them occupied. The rest of you seek out the primals. Ooh, you got a light sword and a light shield? Let us divide our forces that we may locate the primals more swiftly. Thancred Ishtola and I shall head east. I'll concentrate my efforts on the Tempered. With luck, I should have the chance to cure some of them. Then I'll go west. MSQ, come with me. This way. Do not see any primals. Something's not right. Oh, this is cool. As the Scions spread out across the field, Alice and Graha take the fight to the Telephroi. To the Telephroi! Oh, am I gonna play as Alice? There are so many of them. I won't be curing anyone at this rate. We'll have to incapacitate them first.
Allow me.
Their tempering has gone too far to treat them here on the battlefield. With this degree of physical alteration, I fear they are beyond help. Imperials or no, I hate to see them in such pain. We must see that their suffering is not prolonged.
Just the beginning.
It seems we've earned a moment's respite. Then let us take this opportunity to cure the tempered. Do you see that? The glyphs, yes. How worried should we be? Listen well, and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow the heart of Cartanau. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etherical confluence like to the pillars of the Azim steppe, but greater in scale, far greater. The glyphs that Fandanio has conjured reach into its very midst, and I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirely. Thus the resultant disruption to the flow of aether would sow chaos among the elementals, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. That he would go so far cometh as little surprise. We must needs protect the confluence at all costs. Who am I going to play as, Thancred or Stola? Because it damn well better not be Urianger. Defeat Lunar Odin. Lunar Odin? No, it's fucking Urianger. Is that Odin? So the time has come to pit my blade against his. Follow my lead. Leave the chains to me. Urianger, it's your turn. Well, who the fuck told you to take that much damage? Well, that's just embarrassing. That's terrible for the recording and continuity. Ah. I have to start. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I am actually trash. This is so embarrassing. Normal, please. Not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. Stupid fucking Thancred. Also, fuck you for making me be healer. Fucking dumb. Be great if you could put them in the party list. It'd be so much easier to heal them.
I shall protect thee.
Can I heal the confluence? I can. Alright, so less doing damage, more make sure these fuckers don't die. Especially Thancred's dumbass. No, I don't want to target Ode. This is what I'm talking about.
Away with you!
The best defense is a good defense.
Kinda badass, kinda badass. Odin is preparing to strike again. Stay out of his reach, but guarding the confluence must come first. Much better. Not trash. Meanwhile, Grahati and Alisai prepare to lock swords with Luna Ravana. I'm gonna be annoying. Song is really good. I have to be Grahatia? That must be Ravan, a formidable opponent by all accounts, but so are we. Okay, so he's like a black mage, or a black mage basically. But Black Mage with Cure 2. Hold the phone. Prevents both movement and any other two of all nearby enemies.
You now.
That's cool, you can use his break. Doing kind of shit on MP though. Oh wait, we could use ice for MP. I'm so stupid. I'm not. It's not working. No, don't die, LSA. Fuck you and your shields. Stressful. Jeez. At the same moment, you stand shoulder to shoulder with Alphanode and Istinian, resolving to lay Lunar Ifrit low. Lunar Ifrit, the one Aronvold and Fordola encountered. This one is not to be taken lightly. Be on your guard. Whatever those are, they bode ill for us. Smash them to pieces. I don't like the look of that. Leave this one to me. Even though you're the healer, I'll heal you, Alpha. No, don't worry. Matter of fact, I'll get the confluence too. Imagine if I wasn't a paladin. That's a lot of nails. More of them. Our foe seeks to destroy the confluence and us along with it. So it's come to this. Damn. Damn. Alright, Alpha, now I'm gonna need you to heal us. That was not what I was expecting.
I will not be outdone.
It's time we ended this.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you. Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your head so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high.
Should have been quicker, but I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless. We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
Well, we've come this far.
It really must count for something.
I think we did it, y'all. That song gives me goosebumps every time. Oh, shit. Wait, what? We finally did it, y'all. We finally did it. God, it feels good. Oh, man. Another one down. Another expansion down. Oh, we've come so far, dude. Feels really good. China's Bekla, Glina, Dulia Chai, Rendon, Aureen. Ooh. Crystal Exarch, as he forever shall be known. Ardbert, my boy. Oh, jeez. God, it feels... It just... Oh, and then everybody's here. I'm just genuinely proud of myself. Like, if I could just take a moment. Like, I've done these expansions within a span of... I don't know if you've been following... If you've been following IRL outside of YouTube, I think it's been 2.5 months, and we've gotten through A Realm Reborn. We've gotten through Heavensward, Stormblood, and now Shadowbringers, and we're going to be getting into Endwalker. Trying to do this as of this recording, as of right now, it is the 19th. We have 9 days. We have 9 days to before early access, and we've got like 14 days until official release. And I'm going to try to do this before early access. So I'm going to try to wrap up Endwalker. We're going to be grinding. We're going to be going hard. If you're watching along live on YouTube, real time, we're going to be doing 3 video releases a day, possibly more. We'll see how much we get through. But I'm just genuinely proud of myself for not only following along with the story, voicing everything, reading everything, absorbing everything, paying attention to everything, every small detail. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot to do. And it's a good story. And we're going to start Endwalker here shortly. So, well, in the next video, like and subscribe, please, if you've enjoyed the journey thus far. I'm just a dude playing a game. But if you want to help out, definitely like and subscribe. And I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one.